2, 1, go. Why did it stop? Oh,
Give it a second.
did that happen to you all too?
Yeah.
Well, it's too quiet for me. I can tell.
Whoops. Anyway, more
There.
important peace of happiness. Welcome to BTA podcast episode number 56.
He's 7?
I
remember I did which is the last thumbnail that I did, because I think last one I did was 56.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on.
This is so unprofessional.
No, I just realized that I labeled the last episode as episode number 50. Let me just fix that real quick. Give me a second.
You dumb beach. Oh, you
So welcome to BTA podcast episode number 51.
51.
I am joined by
Okay, hold on. Okay, so last one was 55, yes. And we'll go
last one was 55?
The last one was
Yeah.
54.
No, you're right.
Oh, yeah,
It's
55.
You
I did
did the thumbnail for
54.
54. I did the thumbnail for
I
55.
didn't even number. That's all I remember.
You did.
It's because both of those numbers look like they should be not should be divisible. 54 and 56 give off the same energy. That's what it is.
What?
Like 50. Okay, like 54 and 56 give off similar energy
Anyways.
as numbers. Like not unlike you can't say it's because like 58 gives off different energy, and then also when you think about like 34 and 36, it gives off different energy. But for something 52 as well. Actually, I don't know why it is.
Actually, I started 9 on the KMB, and my expression is 9 because I'm staring at Lachlan the same way.
But you're not staring at me because my video is not on.
I'm staring at you through the screen. Oh, I'm
Okay.
being on the screen.
My video's not on.
Whatever. There
Height
it
is a 4.
Yeah.
I'm like a 6.
Okay.
What happened to all you today, boy?
You started talking. That's what.
You're not the first person to have that response to me. Or the second. Or the third.
Definitely not the last.
Cannot imagine why.
Probably the first male. No, that's a lie.
That is a lie.
Anyways, yes, I'm
I do be
doing
repulsing
into
people.
Bayesians today. So that'll be fun.
Bayesian supremacy.
I want a kind of Bayesian.
Hey, you're not doing that. You're on our side.
Okay.
You want to go over to those people that
I belong nowhere. I belong
child?
nowhere.
No country or no
belong
home.
to no one.
No country for. Oh, you guys want to talk about Rihanna? There's nothing to talk about Rihanna being pregnant.
She's pregnant.
Rihanna's pregnant.
People are upset that is another dark black man with a light skin
But
woman. Apparently, that's the point of contention.
Is it? What
from the people I follow
on the 5th day of Black History Month too.
I feel like every time you tell me about the people you follow, it's always like you just follow people with very strange opinions.
Listen, they're pretty. That's all I'm there for.
Pretty dumb. But also, like, I feel like you can excuse the light-skinned black woman when it's Rihanna.
Excuse her for what? Being light-skinned?
Well, like, yes, actually. It's Rihanna.
It's not like she can control her.
Passing or anything. She's just lighter than him.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know anymore.
Anyway, struggle.
Yeah, speaking of Black History Month.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
Hashtag Black Excellence. Hashtag UW Black Excellence.
Yes, sir. We both that.
This is not the anniversary of that event. It's almost a couple weeks off. But what happened was context. Oh, Collie typing. Oh no. Great.
I agree, Colin. I agree.
The context is University of Waterloo last year was like highlighting some of their black students, and they posted this one girl, and I was like, wait a minute, she's black?
Because she was white passing.
She just looked like a white woman to me. It took me a while to realize that she was just biracial, but like I couldn't tell at first. I was confused. So I came in the channel, I was like, yeah, like fucking I look, KMU number 14. Like, golly, why are you just typing at us?
Come in the call.
I guess they started doing the ending, I was like, you can't. Oh god. Wow. But yeah, it's just like, like I am visibly darker than she is. I could probably pass as a black person more effectively.
That's not a thing you should say.
Yeah, this makes it sound worse than it actually was. Hold on. You need to...
I mean, the entire situation was just.
Let me go find this. Let me go get some direct quotes that maybe it isn't that bad.
I feel
or
like
maybe
it's
I'm
never
wrong
that
and it
bad.
was that bad.
It was just a funny situation to be a part of.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I love watching you suffer.
Yeah, fellas, that's not no psych major or anything, but I feel like something just a bit off here. I don't want to post the picture of you girl, but
I mean, it was posted on UW, but I feel like people will get the image.
I'll just do the top of her head so you can understand.
Look at the top of her
head.
Mm-hmm. So you just do a skin swatch.
Yeah, so you understand. I'm not going crazy here, right?
So basically, what we're saying is Jonathan doesn't recognize mixed race people as real black people.
No.
Congratulations, Jonathan. I'm putting you up to be president of UW base next term.
No, don't do me this.
I will go to that meeting to nominate you.
I mean, she's the same shade as Jarul.
You did not just. No. Please stop.
During
Black History Month?
During Black History Month.
You're not allowed to do that.
I don't know. Well, I know why my nickname was Little Sexy Homeless Ass, because it was a meme that was passing around the time about a guy flirting with a girl. And he was like, yeah, you don't got nowhere to go, little sexy homeless ass. I thought it was funny.
The girl told you that?
No, she... Hold on, let's scroll up and find it in chat. I can find that. I'm pretty sure. It would be
Also, I playing Legends and I just got knocked off of a pillar by a random ball of lightning. How do they get lightning into balls? They have balls of lightning in real life?
What?
Is there because in games, you always have balls of lightning.
Oh, this was a day after Bobby Schmurda got released from prison.
Hey! Happy Black History Month!
I found the picture. Yeah. Right, so this is why my nickname was that, but also I don't know why I used that picture of me specifically, because that's a picture that a friend took of me in a lecture that I was not supposed to be in.
That's just life.
One, you a lion send-off bitch. Two, you a homeless motherfucker. You ain't look like the send-off type, so you must be homeless.
Oh, people are insane.
It's such a funny picture.
Why have we never sound tested this, or just...
Because I didn't have it saved. I had to scroll up in the chat to find this, so when I posted it, because I would have posted it and then changed my nickname to it, and it would have been like that long enough for that to happen. So yeah.
I just... Who are you giving your number to? What? How old was this? Oh, I'm about to die. How old was this person?
I don't know.
Because this is... I don't... I'm just trying to figure out who talks to just a random person like that.
Insane people.
I'm also questioning Jonathan's taste in women.
What? Wait, no, I didn't send this.
No, but you received it.
No, this isn't me in the...
No!
Oh!
It's a meme. I said that I saw it. What the fuck, Lachlan?
Oh, wait, never mind. Who is this?
I don't fucking know. What the fuck?
I thought you did this.
No.
I thought you were the little sexy homeless ass.
No. Anyway, you already get into this.
Misunderstood the context.
You already get into this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. First things on the agenda. I want to talk about rent and real estate in Trinidad. Because I saw this tweet. And holy fuck. Okay, hold on, let me open this up on this. Okay. How do I do it? There you go. So, we have this apartment being put up for rent. And this apartment looks fucking horrendous. Well, it was a house for rent. Well, kinda. I was not really the size of a house. Jesus Christ, this bathroom picture. Oh my, I forgot how bad it was.
Yeah, it does look... Yeah. I mean, they're offering it for 200 TT and not
Not 200 TT. 2,200 TT, Lachlan.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do a lot better for 2200 TT, especially not MOVA. And easy for transportation is a fucking lie. MOVA is like, well, it's not. It depends on if it's like on the bus routes or not, but like, it's still MOVA. So you have to deal with Lady Young traffic constantly. Well, not constantly, like, rush hour.
Mhm.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I
Now I just
totally
talk about fucking transportation from that, but 6 rooms. That oh boy,
6 rooms.
These
A steal.
they're advertising it by number of rooms. That's incredible. Especially when the bathroom is one of these rooms. God damn, look at this fucking bathroom.
Yeah, usually do the breakdown. How much is like 2200 TT in like US?
300 US.
Division. 300 US?
Yes. A little over 300.
Per month?
Lachlan, please stop honestly considering living in this goddamn apartment.
No, I'm just saying, like, it is at the very least a good cost balance for all that space you're getting.
No, it's not. Look at this. It's not fucking livable.
6 room. No, if you're talking about space, like.
Yeah, but if the space was like livable space, then we could talk. This is not livable space.
Okay, but like if you just want to like have a meth lab.
If you were just looking to rent a place to hide the fucking bodies.
Yeah. It's not for people who want like to live there, it's for people who want space for nefarious deeds.
If you ever wanted a place to film really bad pornography.
Oh, disgusting. No.
Yeah.
And that's why they advertise for it on Facebook.
Real.
I wonder if I can find the fucking Facebook post. Give me a second.
As long as it's not deleted. That reminds me of like the dichotomy of like before I joined Twitter and after. Because like I would always see these like really batshit Twitter posts on like Instagram or Facebook. And I would just be like, I have like that part of my brain where I'm just like, this is fake. People aren't actually this stupid or crazy. And then
I found it. Oh boy.
And the number of brain cells I have has been dropping ever since.
I'm gonna download all of these pictures in high definition. Oh, give me a second.
Okay.
That's just somebody's child. Wait.
Is this somebody's child?
Yeah, somebody's child is there. So send all of them except the one of the child.
Like in the apartment?
Yeah, the apartment. What is this a picture of? Why did you take a picture through the curtain? What the fuck is this? Oh, there's no ceiling. I don't know, I expected one. Yeah. Holy fuck.
I'm not like a snob, but that just looks nasty.
I'm not a snob either. I have very little needs in terms of like living space, but like fucking hell, this is
I feel like it's not snobby to say you want your place to be like clean and not properly disease ridden.
Has a ceiling.
Has a
ceiling.
Yeah, I would prefer to have a
my
ceiling.
low standards.
I don't think people. You know what? No, you're right. You want a ceiling with your apartment? You fucking prissy ass.
You a
Back in my day,
piece of shit.
Yeah.
What can I say? No, and like the store.
And I'll choose not to send the one with just the child in it, even though that one's pretty bad too.
Why is there one with a child?
Just a child.
Just a child.
Let me go through these. The most recent one I sent.
What's the picture with the curtain?
Look at it. Look at this fucking place. It looks like it's falling apart.
Picture.
Wait.
This place needs to be demolished.
Wait, okay, hold on. Look at the very most recent one I sent. There used to be stairs leading up to that door. Where did they go?
How do you get up there?
Where are these stairs?
Is that you risking your life just to like...
Oh no.
Why are there so many cases of beer bottles? There's no fucking way, dude.
Oh no. Oh, this is crawling my skin.
This is just a yard. I mean, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. That's just a yard. Okay. Right, this is just a picture of this door leading to nowhere. Wait, hold on. That's one of the like fire escape safety locks on the door.
Oh.
Okay, I'm starting to doubt that I would like to doubt that this is a serious sale for the
I
sake
don't.
of my
I
own
fully believe
sanity.
that this is
For
a
the sake of
serious.
my own sanity.
Why are there two
Mm-mm.
TVs?
That's
Right next to
value.
each other.
The two TVs and well, maybe they just don't have furniture. I don't know.
Oh no.
I mean, you have multiple monitors in your setup.
This is just.
Is that a rice cooker?
Is that bad shit on the walls? Oh fuck no.
I mean, comes included. I feel like the value of what you get is.
What
Oh,
is
the
this?
bath. Ugh.
Why is this wire here? What is this for?
Ugh.
Okay, I see a router at least.
I mean, it comes with a bed.
We have Wi-Fi.
You have Wi-Fi. There's a bed that is
There's
sagging in the
bed.
middle. Or I guess that's the sheet. I can't tell.
Yeah.
I hope it's not sagging in the middle.
Why look like the frame is just two benches put together?
It might be.
It might just be.
This is
might
calling my
just
skin. I don't want to look anymore.
Yeah, it's just a picture of the room through a curtain so you can actually see anything.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Yep. Why is the curtain rod tied like this? They're using like the flexible curtain rods, but it's too long, so just like hang it off the wall to the side. And then
I find y'all real harsh on someone who's
there's
just trying to
two
get
more TVs. Hold on. Why are there so many TVs?
Everyone
Value
can watch their own
money.
show.
And more wiring leading. I don't know where or what it's for. Is it like external lights and they just run the wiring from the external lights to inside?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. I've seen that before, so it's not the most unreasonable thing. What? That was just water damage around the sink. That's just mold. Oh.
Don't get me started on the kitchen. Ugh.
And then just piles of liquor on the ground next to the cupboard.
Ugh.
This does look like the place where your alcoholic stepfather retires.
Oh my god.
After your mother finally gets into her senses and leaves him.
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
Okay, I thought every single piece of footage is mismatched. Oh my god, why does he stove look like that?
He just likes thrifting.
I hate the stove. The stove. Oh.
Wait, what's going on with the gas line? Wait, what is that? What? I can't tell what that is because the gas line does not lead to the gas pump. Well, you have an oven. I don't have an oven. Wait, they have two stoves.
You have two stoves.
They have two stoves.
Exactly. I've got an oven and you don't. What are you complaining?
Yeah, they got two stoves, two ovens, bro. Like, what the hell? I have to get my game up.
It's for all of the cooking.
4 TVs.
You know.
They got
cooking.
4 TVs. What the fuck is this room? Hold on, with the open sign. What is it? What the fuck am I looking at?
Oh, I caught it.
I don't know, but it makes me sick.
The bathroom is. I don't have any words to say about this bathroom anymore.
Fucking bathroom.
Holy fuck.
Even if I had like a dick and I didn't have to like sit anywhere, I would still feel so disgusted.
That's another 2 TVs. They have 6 TVs.
60. What if it's just like the same 2 TVs?
Wait, no, this is a computer. This is a computer.
Oh, it's a computer? Okay.
It's a computer.
Why is the computer just on top of the dresser?
I don't know.
And look at this fucking picture. What is this meant to show off?
I don't know.
What the fuck is this? It's just a curtain with like pink light. And then just the light bulb with all the wiring just hanging down and nothing is plugged in. Wait, hold on.
See, the biggest problem is just why did you take so many pictures?
Less is more.
Especially in this situation.
No.
The actual light bulb on the wall isn't plugged in, but they are like horizontal wires coming out of the outlets leading to God knows what. Why is it wired like this? This could not possibly be up to code. This is a fire hazard. And that's another TV in another bedroom. No, that's a computer too, just with no chair.
All of the facts just written down without the pictures. You're like, oh, this is a well-off house. 6 TVs.
rooms, 2200.
Two stove. What?
Yeah, value for money. As long as you just don't look at it.
Just don't look at it. Squint. Squint when you're walking inside.
Just have no standards for human living, and you'll be fine.
Also cover your nose.
Yeah.
Maybe come in a hazmat suit.
Bring a gas mask
to be
absolutely.
safe. Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's absolutely horrendous. That has to be against.
Oh, his first post.
So many laws.
His first post about the place didn't have a single picture.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
That explains a lot.
That is how you do it.
Holy fuck. That's so funny.
But I mean, people are still gonna have to do like tours.
Drug them.
I mean,
this isn't even like a real estate anymore. This is just a ploy to lure people here to kill them.
Drug them with the drugs. Drug them with the drugs that you make in the same apartment.
The eclipses.
And cables, if you know what I mean.
Cable.
He's really just providing all the essential services.
Hold on, wait. I'm looking back at the first post again. The place missing windows.
More natural light to get in.
This is legitimately unlivable. Holy fuck.
It's only unlivable if you have high standards.
And water.
Standards.
You'd be surprised.
That is so funny to me. It comes with water.
It comes with water, yes. I mean, you find places that don't have running water.
Where do you think all that water damage came from?
Fair enough.
He's never cleaned it up, so, you know, he fucking... so there's evidence, right? That, yeah, we have water.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Insanity.
Yeah. This is why it's hard to find, you know, places to live in Trinidad.
I'm sorry, are all the places like this?
I wouldn't say they're not this bad, but I've seen some bad places.
Oof.
And, you know, the good places are, like, way too expensive.
Yeah.
Anything like remotely livable is just, like, completely unaffordable.
I just...
That sounds right.
Yeah.
It happens. And y'all have anything else to say about this before we move on?
I would rather live on the streets.
I feel like I know where I'm gonna... Like, at least I know where to go if I want to cook meth.
Right. Nice. Once you can figure out how to actually get into the place. These fucking stairs, holy shit. Okay, let me move on. So, I want to talk about the carnival pod things. But I realize now I don't have any, like, pictures of them, so give me a second.
Yeah, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, another top with no trees around.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How does it feel being outnumbered? Do you feel intimidated?
Oh. I found a picture, hold on. I have to go back and delete all this bullshit from my phone later. These.
For the memories.
Oh. What? Explain.
Well, I mean, the idea is that, yeah, you book your group for, like, one of these things, and then you party in them. I'm gonna just go through the Facebook, you know, comments to see, because, you know, Facebook comments is the best place to find rational discourse about current events.
Yeah.
What?
I get all of my news from Facebook comments.
A bunch of people not understanding how vaccines work, because they said vaccinated people only for carnival events.
Okay.
That rightfully.
Yep. Yeah, these are definitely Facebook comments.
How big are these? I don't have a sense of anything.
Because it's like, how you can catch a wine in one of these?
That's what I'm saying. Like, is there a limit to the amount of people for each one?
And like, my logic is like, because like, you're gonna want to like go to meet like girls and thing, right? But like, all the girls are different.
One of the main things in their own pot.
Yeah, you have to bring your own women.
Bring your own women.
Like, then it's like you have to have enough women in your friend group to like go with the men, and it's like you know.
This is a very interesting tackle on this problem.
Modern problems require modern
Right.
solutions.
Yes, they make it Carnival like much less of a social event with, you know.
Yeah.
A social distance event.
This is very interesting.
I mean,
Cause
Trinidad's not even that big into like tourism, is it?
No, it is, especially Carnival.
Oh, well, like I know
Okay.
Carnival brings in a lot of money, but I'm more so like because Barbados is like built solely on tourism, so like we lose a lot of money from not having Kadooman. But I'm like, I feel like if you guys don't have Carnival, you have like other industries.
No, yeah, we do, but like we didn't have Carnival last year, and it's not even like about money at this point. It's just about people who want to.
people, yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, but like,
This
no.
this doesn't seem like
Yeah, it's not like the best solution I've seen.
Yeah.
There's skepticism there, but
Because I feel like the point is you're interacting with others, not necessarily from your group only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me specifically, right, Carnival, like what I was enjoying most is like there's Panorama. I don't go Juve because Juve is early in the morning. Yeah.
Do you partake in Carnival?
No, I don't actually like. I've never actually been in like a band or anything.
Not like being in a band, but just like partake in the festivities in like any way, shape, or form.
Well, I was also describing right now, Lachlan.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah. I pay attention to the things you say.
Right, there's Panorama. I go to that because my brother usually plays. I don't know if you're doing it this year. And then during like the actual leads, if I'm not like just watching from my grandma's balcony because she has a really good view of the bands passing through, I'd actually just go down into St. James and, you know, walk around.
Yeah.
So that's another question. Is like, how the parade band's gonna work? Or is it just are they just gonna do like a concert since they're already at Queen's Park Savannah?
This setup seems like it would just be a concert.
It just seems like a concert. I don't know like what the full plan is because I should probably find the article, but I'm lazy. So we're gonna make assertions off of things that we barely know about because that's how you do it. Now, amen. Oh, Kelly just messaged me and said next week. Thanks, Kelly.
She got back to you in time.
Yes, right on time.
Yeah. It's not a terrible solution, I guess. You're still giving people a chance to get out the host.
Yeah, but it's not having like some kind of celebration. It's just like
yeah.
Still sucks that we don't have more.
Yeah.
But you know, given the fact that we have what 20,000 active cases right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's
still not.
We all just should stay indoors.
Yeah, still don't have the majority of the population vaccinated.
Oh wow.
Because vaccine hesitancy continues to be promoted in Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you for that, media agencies and opposition government. Oh well.
Oh, that's
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
You want to like
what are we gonna do?
Caribbean countries?
Was that?
You want to like? I mean, if you ever want to go like live in a different Caribbean country,
and the option is
we don't have a lot of things, but we do have vaccines. And
that's true.
What percentage y'all at?
That's a good question. Let me check Kev's politics.
The most reliable source of Beijing.
That's the only source I use.
What the fuck are we doing?
Who posts the numbers? Is it like I know I see?
It's either him or Newsman. What do you do?
Okay. I guess I'll go with Shane Jones. I can't spell Shane Jones.
Well, it's Cheyenne, so
no, it's because I can't type.
Okay.
I'm not seeing
it. Yep, Trinidad and Tobago is 49% fully vaccinated.
We are.
You're almost halfway.
Yeah, this one I'm seeing is 54.1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
And 20,000 total cases, and then.
And it's like 64% of the total population.
3,400 deaths to date. Fantastic.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
crazy.
I don't know, like, what more people would want out the carnival. This is already, like, a very brave step. I don't know how safe this is necessarily going to be, but we'll see. If it's, like, you know, vaccine mandatory, like they said it would, so, you know, potentially more safer than usual.
There you go.
Yeah. It's very sad. Anyways, we're about
I don't
halfway
even think we
through.
haven't any. So
Was
You haven't
that?
done anything. I don't think Kadooman has happened any
we
time.
not. I don't think we haven't any. So
Happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're about
Yeah.
halfway through, so we can go ahead and take a sip of water.
Where the fuck is my water? It's not here. I guess I'll starve.
that's not how that works.
I used the wrong word. There's like a tiny bit in this cup. Oh wait, this is lemonade. Still good.
Nice. Oh, hold on, some message. There you go. And yeah. Alright, next up. We usually have more topics for this section, but we don't have that much to talk about in general because this week has been slow. Like the week before. And the week before that. But Lachlan, you added it, so you could talk about it if you want.
God, do I have the tweet saved? I meant to bookmark the tweets on this. But basically, there's this YouTube channel called Gilva Sunner, who their biggest claim to fame was, as far as I know, uploading Nintendo soundtracks. I think I don't have it marked. I can find them. So like they would upload like the soundtracks to a lot of different Nintendo games. Like I know, like for sure, I would use like they had the Ocarina of Time soundtrack, a lot of different Zelda games, a lot of Kirby games, that kind of stuff. And then this week, it came down that like I think they got like I want to say it was like 1,500. Wait here, no 1,300 copyright blocks from Nintendo.
Oh damn.
Like some like around a week ago. Wait, sorry, hold on, my bad. He got 1,300 copyright strikes like a few days back. And then a few days after that, he got 2,200 copyright blocks.
Oh Jesus.
So basically,
He's fucked.
yeah. So basically, his entire channel was being nuked to absolute hell to the point where he ultimately just decided to like delete his channel completely. And like a lot of people were very upset about this because yeah, like a tweet he posted like 2 years ago, 3 years ago at this point, was basically him pointing out the fact that like Nintendo doesn't put any of their soundtracks available like anywhere.
Yeah.
So like people who want to listen to like, because like the other day when BTSP came out, I was like getting the urge to listen to like the original Diamond and Pearl soundtrack. I couldn't find a good source for it because like they don't post those things anywhere. And so of course Gilva Sunner was there doing God's work and being like, I'm going to be the intermediary to post like these soundtracks so people can listen to them. But now Nintendo has like found it. Yeah. So he has a list of games that like the soundtracks got completely wiped for as well.
Oh boy.
So like you can see.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So basically just he was trying his best just to like, allow people to enjoy. And it's just again another example of Nintendo just being a shit company. Because it's like people want to enjoy your things, but you're not giving people the ability to enjoy your things because there's of course an active audience of people who want to like stream their music and would stream it legally if they could, but then they're not providing any avenues for people to stream it legally. So then as a result, people are like, well, I guess we just have to pirate it. And now they're taking it out on people for that.
Yeah.
So no, there's like but it's basically like they're condemning people for pirating, but they're never addressing the core issue that by like providing the people what they want. And I feel like that's just like been Nintendo in general, honestly. Because like of course I've been invested in like Nintendo I've like seen several times. They are very much known for like just being super harsh on like anyone. Like I remember there was a point in time, I'm not sure if this was like Nintendo or if this was specifically for like Pokemon, but I remember there was like a point in time when like, oh wait, no, it was Nintendo. When like Nintendo was like supposedly cracking down a lot on like Let's Players and stuff, and we're trying to make like Let's Players illegal, which is insane because that literally would have put people like Chugacon like completely out of the job. And it's just like it's just people harmlessly enjoying your content and playing them, like, just playing them on the internet. And I think they've been very vocal at some points about having problems with people just like posting any clips of games online. I think they gave some bullshit reasoning like, oh, we want people to enjoy the game freely with no spoilers or anything, which is fine, but like at the same time, like, people are still like a let's plays. People aren't gonna like click on a let's play if they don't want to be spoiled. I think I remember at least like for that. I remember it was like a weird notion where like they wanted to restrict enjoyment of the games to people who paid for them.
Right, I was gonna say, for myself at least, a majority of like watching Let's Play comes from my inability to play the game.
Yeah.
Whether it's I don't have this system or I just can't afford the game or whatever.
Yeah, because there's that, and there's also the fact that like people playing games online actively brings more attention to the games and whatnot.
To the game, yeah.
It's just Nintendo's always just been very stingy with like this type of thing, where like anything having to do with like people posting their content. But like I feel like they just don't understand it. And in this notion, it's literally like they're punishing someone for doing something that they should have done but never have done. And as a result, you have like this entire YouTube channel got completely fucked over just because he was brave enough to give the people something that Nintendo themselves has never given for no good reason.
Yeah.
Other than the only thing I can assume is that like it is like a Japanese entertainment company, because from what I know, a lot of Japanese companies are very old fashioned and very stingy with this type of thing. And so you also like, I know there's another thing about a YouTuber named, I think Totally Not Mark, who got like, not as many, but he got like around like 150, 300 videos blocked by Toei Animation, just because he was talking about like One Piece and like One Piece related content, and they just like cut a bunch of his videos, including videos that like, he wasn't even playing any clips or anything. It was just him talking, but then they got things like blocked. And it's just, yeah, it's just a really shitty thing. I know for sure, like Nintendo's been like very guilty of it. I know a lot of anime companies been very guilty of like this as well. But it's really just like, just post the albums on Spotify, and this would
yeah.
It's not like people are doing this instead of paying for the content, because you're not even letting people pay for the content.
Yeah.
If people could pay for the content,
you aren't actually like losing money by people listening to music
Yeah.
outside of the games.
Yeah, it would be a whole other revenue for them. To be making money.
The only solution they seem to be giving is, oh hey, just buy Smash Ultimate and use the soundtrack in that game. Problem solved.
Just shove your Switch into your back pocket whenever you want to listen to music.
Because like they did like basically turn Smash Ultimate into just like Spotify specifically for like Nintendo soundtracks. Because there's like ways that you can listen to it with like the Switch and sleep mode and everything. They have a full game library. And I'm like, great, but you could also just post these
drop the soundtracks.
Yeah, because there's clearly a demand for them. That's what Global Cine's been going for so long. But like, obviously, they just are stingy and don't recognize that.
Dude, I remember like one of the funniest things I've ever seen was the Nintendo like Twitter account was like, yeah, what are some of your favorite like songs from games, Nintendo games? And people would be posting links to them in the comments. And then Nintendo went and DMCA'd all the links.
Oh.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Work smart, not hard.
But like, yeah.
Corporations.
Basically fuck, but like Japanese corporations in particular. Basically fuck Nintendo.
No, Japanese corporations in general, right? Because I know, hold on, what's it called? Is New Japan Pro Wrestling. They would like DMC people for like posting GIFs from their matches on Twitter.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you'd like you post like a cool GIF of somebody doing a cool ass move, and they're like, nope, people not allowed to see this. And it's like, but bro, it's literally like promoting your fucking work for free.
Crazy.
Yeah. I paid money to view this match, and now I'm promoting this match that other people can pay for, and it's like, you don't want me to do that. And then they extended it past GIFs to like fucking screenshots, and I was like, alright, you're fucking crazy.
It's just
that is crazy.
very old fashioned, don't understand like
They don't understand like the reach of
internet.
social media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because what I've heard, like they still mostly operate on like fully like on paper in terms of like
Oh
like, they still use fax machines and all that instead of like using more modern forms of communication because it is extremely old fashioned like that. And all it really does, I guess it's a very traditional country, which I understand, but also like if you don't move forward with the times, they're literally losing efficiency. Like if I remember correctly, Japan works the most hours of any country or of any like first world country and also has the lowest productivity. It's insane because they just don't get with the times and move forward. So they're forcing people to go through all this work. Is an actual like epidemic in their country of people jumping onto train tracks and killing themselves because they're overworked. And it's like you have countries like I think Finland that only is like in some places they only work 4 days a week. And they only work like 6 hours a day, and yet they have extremely high productivity because they understand work-life balance and understand that change kind of needs to happen. And then Japan's kind of just the complete opposite of that. It's just, I don't know, like work culture in Japan just seems extremely toxic, and everything about corporation culture just seems extra toxic in Japan. But they made the weeb stuff, so we like them, I guess.
Yeah.
Who cares if Studio Map as a sweatshop? They made Jujutsu Kaisen.
Have you seen that Attack on Titan animation, bro? That shit's crazy.
No, the quality.
Yeah.
They're doing some illegal shit in there.
No, they are. Like, Mappa's come under fire, like, a lot last year.
They run a fucking sweatshop for animation, bro.
No, like, there were, like, Mappa employees were just
Let me just explain, right? Season 1 to Season 2 of Attack on Titan took 8 years to be made. The rest of the seasons all took less than a year in between. Mappa's 100% running a fucking animation sweatshop.
No doubt.
There's been like accounts from animators just saying, yeah, Mappa's fucking horrible, but we just keep excusing them because they make the pretty shows.
They make really good animated shows. I can't fucking.
They're the only reason God of High School is remotely enjoyable.
Holy fuck, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Should have never eaten that edible, bro. I woke up inside of a fucking Mappa studio. God damn. Anyways, you ready to move on?
Sure.
Yeah.
Actually, just like only yesterday I watched like the second episode of the new Attack on Titan season.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good, but like I've been putting it off because I already like know what happens.
Yeah,
I read it all.
Because like it's just kind of wild now.
Yeah, I've seen it actually happen. Like, oh,
yeah.
I imagine I'll have the same reaction when it's like part 6, episode 13 of part 6. So it's supposed to be coming out soon for JoJo. So that's gonna be continuing soon. Looking forward to that. Lots of wild ass fights. I don't want to say too much, but it's basically just a stand that makes you want to swing hands.
Oh.
So there's an entire fucking portion of the part where it's just like, yeah, there's a bunch of dudes fighting in a row. It is wild as hell.
It's pretty much. I feel like the thing about JoJo is you could describe anything or like any stand with any power, and I would believe you.
Oh, dude. I was like...
because I also feel like every stand has just already existed in JoJo.
I was in car with my friend, and I was like playing songs from the JoJo reference playlist. Like where all the names and stand names come from. And I would just like explain, what the JoJo, when a song would come up, I would explain, what was referenced by it, or what is referencing it. So explaining random shit is like, yeah, there's a stand that is controlled by the road, and what it does is that it makes you slide into things. And the people
Oh wait, which part is that from?
Part 8.
Oh, okay, because I got to like part 4 with a stand that's like a tunnel, that like a secret room in a tunnel that like traps people in it.
That's still controlled by a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is controlled by the road.
Oh, as in the road has its own stand.
The road has its own stand, yeah. So it slides you to like different parts of the road.
What's that thing about Dio Brando coming back as a T-Rex and carrying Jesus Christ's arm while
you
they're
have to
racing across
you have to
America?
read it to understand, bro. Just get through it. I can't explain it to you. But yeah,
What is Araki smoking?
there's a lot that goes on. Jesus Christ is canon in JoJo.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
you could say he's canon in the real world.
Oh, well, we know Jesus Christ is like an actual person, right? Just a matter of if he had any like God powers or anything.
God powers.
Yeah, JoJo.
Was he actually a demigod, or was he just a guy with a lot of bread?
Yeah, JoJo and Jesus is that fucking guy with the God powers, bro. I mean, Jesus and JoJo. What did I say?
JoJo and Jesus?
I think that's what I said the first time. My bad.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Such as JoJo.
There you go. Real quick, I also like described like the fucking worst stand I've ever seen. Fun. Which
I've heard this one before.
to get it to work, the guy has to injure either any of your hands or arms or any of your feet. And while you are bleeding from that appendage, if he is specifically directly above you, he can control exactly that bleeding appendage.
Okay.
It is the worst shit I've ever seen. To get it to work, he breaks into the guy's house and leaves like razor blades and nails all over his shit. So like, if you were to like go use a towel, it would like cut his hand. And he specifically rented the apartment located above his and staked it out for 3 days waiting for him to come home.
You know what? One thing I appreciate about like anime like this is like they give people the weirdest superpowers. And
They
it's,
make
like,
it work.
No, because it's like you give people weird superpowers and you have people who are just dedicated to making those
He
powers work.
dedicated it 3 days. He kidnapped a woman to act as bait. And locked her in that goddamn apartment for 3 days also.
Hey, God dealt him a hand and he learned how to use the hand.
He caught like venomous snakes to like use as weapons.
God dealt him a hand and he learned how to
He was like, yeah, I know exactly what to fucking do with this shit.
improvise, adapt, overcome.
He was in 2 fights in part 8 and he got his ass kicked twice.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Overcome what he lost. He above.
But you know what? In the end of the day, he had fun. And that's that. So, what is Araki on? That man needs to retire. I'm sorry.
Like, you know how part 3 is just all stands or just punch the shit out of things?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like so much. I was like, yeah, my sword moves really fast, or my fists are on fire, right? But it is just like wacky bizarre shit. It's like, yeah, my stand is just GPS. It just tells me where to go. Like, that's it.
Yeah, it's just fucking JoJo.
Yeah.
Why do people like this show again?
I don't welcome.
Yeah.
Whenever you open something, a fucking goblin on a motorcycle shows up and instantly drops the temperature of whatever location you are in to below 0. Like, why? Why does it do that?
Why are they so specific?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just so specific and has incredibly bizarre conditions to activate.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Okay.
Anyway, let me get into the last topic real quick. Wrap up.
Why call you saying that house is familiar? Did he used to live there?
I don't fucking know. I don't want to know.
Does he?
Anyway, hey, Collie never lived no fucking mother. Collie from Jaguaras.
Okay, and?
Anyway. Well, I mean, like, it is reminiscent of, like, other houses in Trinidad. You see places like that, but they typically aren't up for rent.
Because the people just don't know how to create a good deal. They don't know a business opportunity when they see it.
They don't know that places like these are in high demand.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A lot of low-budget pornography that needs to be filmed.
Oh, no. If
Someone's got to make it.
get naked there, you're going to get at least 5 STDs.
Anyway. This last thing.
Low-budget pornography.
Favorite 2000s movie? LeToya.
I don't have any, but I watched Herbie Fully Loaded the other day. And I
What do
forgot
you mean
how
you
good
don't have
it
any?
was.
You're the one that suggested it for the list.
I I just said 2000s. Y'all adapted and said favorite 2000s movie.
Oh my
I
fucking
thought
God.
that was the implication. I'm sorry, you just
No.
want to talk about 2000s movies in general?
Yes,
Oh, I didn't want
because
to
they're better
talk
than
about
whatever
movies.
is going
Want
on
to talk
now.
about a random 2000s movie.
Shut up.
You could have just been like, yeah, I want to just talk about Herbie Fully Loaded.
Okay, I want to talk about Herbie Fully Loaded.
Go ahead.
Okay, good. Is that your favorite 2000s movie?
No,
Go ahead, LeToya. Tell us what Herbie Fully Loaded. Fully Loaded.
it's a great movie. Would recommend. Lindsay Lohan in her prime, just doing
Of
what she
course.
does best, acting on a CGI screen.
You mean green screen or?
Probably
Oh.
meant green screen.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know what the fuck is going on. Listen, shut up. Anyways, Lindsay, I miss you, and I hope you're doing well. She's actually in a what's the big game with the football that the white men celebrate?
What?
Football?
You know the football, the American football, the big one, the big
Super
showdown.
Bowl?
Super Bowl?
Super Bowl. She's in a Super Bowl ad. Good for her.
Good for her.
That's
Must
when
make
you
a
know
lot
you
of money.
made it.
Yeah, they make a lot of money.
That's why they're a big deal.
Yeah.
Right?
no?
There's just that culture of just creating a 30-minute ad that would be played once during the biggest sporting event in the world, well, in the continental United States.
30-minute ad.
30 seconds, is what I meant.
Oh. Very
Yeah.
confused. Yeah, dog.
Mine is I mean, there's a lot of them. There's The Dark Knight, which is my favorite movie ever. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I just
Latoya
Googled
doesn't
2000
Batman.
movies and it's like.
Hey.
Hey, Jonathan,
Sorry.
Latoya doesn't like Batman. Fight about it.
You don't like The Dark Knight?
She doesn't like Batman in general.
Oh. Well, somebody who doesn't like Batman in general probably won't like The Dark Knight.
That's fair.
Because, The Dark Knight is just Batman's essence distilled.
Batman.
It's like peak Batman.
It's about as Batman gets.
Yeah.
Although the new one with Robert Pattinson might change that, because he looks even more like Batman than Christian Bale did.
Does he? I mean, in terms, I feel like Christian Bale has more of, a Bruce Wayne face.
Yeah, I guess.
But I do feel like the overall atmosphere of the movies definitely looks a lot more quintessential Batman.
They look pretty similar in terms of atmosphere, but just, in terms of, I don't even know what to say. It's, a unique take, but also it just looks, very much like how Batman is supposed to look. Just visually appealing to me.
Because The Dark Knight is good, but, it just looks dark and, dreary. This one looks like it's still retaining, the darkness that is Batman, but they're, adding more
You can tell what happens this time.
Yeah.
The fight turns out in a pitch blackness. If you're not watching in theaters, The Dark Knight is very hard to watch at home.
Yeah.
You need a really good screen to actually see what's fucking going on. Otherwise, it's just bunch of shit is just happening in the dark.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever watched Dark Knight in full.
You haven't? Wow.
I've seen I feel like I've seen every scene from the movie. I just don't think I've ever sat down and watched it in one coherent screening.
You should. It's really fucking good.
I meant to. I just never got around to it because I started rewatching the trilogy and I watched Batman Begins and I was like, great, I'm gonna watch The Dark Knight tomorrow. This was the summer before I came to university.
Amazing.
It's been almost 3 years.
Fantastic.
Mm.
There's also other ones. It's the Spider-Man trilogy.
Oh god,
yes.
This is so good.
The Slumdog Millionaire. Or Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings movies.
You're talking about 2000s movies, and the first one that came to mind was Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh,
As
boy.
it should.
It's just
As it should.
It's just good. It's just memorable time. I watched that movie so many times because I used to go to a swimming camp, and then in between, it would always be we'd swim in the morning, and then in the afternoon they would just put us in a giant room and we'd chill, for a bit. I remember in that time they would always have a TV screen, and they would always just play. Tobey Maguire and Jake Gyllenhaal were in a movie together with Natalie Portman. But in that time they would just play Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and also sometimes Spy Kids, but mainly Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh, fucking Spy Kids.
Spy
Holy
Kids.
shit.
Spy
That
Kids
was my
trilogy.
shit. That was my shit.
They really did the thing with the third. Isn't it crazy how Reki Kawahara basically ripped off Spy Kids 3 when he wrote Sword Art Online? Isn't it crazy how Spy Kids 3 is still better than Sword Art Online?
Dude, Spy Kids 3 has such a fucking great scene. It's the one with the guy where he just shows up and immediately dies. And it's so good.
Those movies are so good.
That scene is so fucking good.
Howl's Moving Castle came out in 2004.
Oh.
Ooh.
There you go. Howl's Moving Castle.
A lot of the Spirited Away movies. A lot of Studio Ghibli movies came out in the early 2000s.
I thought they all came out in the 90s. Because I know Ponyo did, but I thought Ponyo was just later than the rest of them.
Nope. Spirited Away 2001.
Was it actually?
Yep.
I thought Spirited Away was 90s. Crazy.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
And I think the 2000s movies are much better than whatever they got going on now.
Because everything's all like just meant to pump out money.
Especially the romance movies. Oh god, I don't think I've watched a romance movie from this decade that I enjoyed.
I don't know. I still find stuff that are like outside of like, you know, just big budget superhero movies. And stuff like well, Grand Budapest is not recent, but that was pretty good.
Grand Budapest is a really good movie.
It's a really good movie.
I feel like I saw someone talking about this the other day where it's like you don't necessarily have like the lower budget big movies. Everyone's trying to make like the big expensive
It's all blockbuster stuff.
Yeah, so you don't have like as much attention to like the smaller, just more fun movies that are just good for being fun.
But
no, but even when they try to mimic those type of movies, it just comes off very annoying and cliche because they're trying to stay with that, like, I guess, aesthetic while being woke and politically correct. Which
I feel like, it just
takes
of, like,
away
the
from
current landscape of like
the
world where everyone kind of has to like have a deeper meaning or like be socially conscious, and also just the way that the fucking MCU. I'm gonna just say the MCU kind of ruined this film world.
I won't say ruined because you know the influence is there.
As in, like, there's they had a lot of influence, yes, but like in doing so, no, everyone wants to be the MCU, and if everyone wants to be the MCU, then you have like a lot more people like trying and failing rather than people just sticking to what they're good at.
True, because you do see a lot of part like what do you call it?
Multiverse stuff.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah.
It's all like expanded universes and sequels and sequels.
It's like DC movies like back in the day versus like the DCEU. They went from like being perfectly competent making movies to now like trying to be Marvel and like stumbling a lot because they had no clue what they were doing.
Oh, Shrek was 2001.
Oh yeah, Shrek 2.
Yeah, Shrek.
Shrek 2 specifically for me.
Coraline is 2009.
Who?
Oh yeah,
Coraline
was good.
Yeah.
Oh, the 40-year-old version.
I never watched it.
Pretty good.
I did. Yeah.
All the
they just had good stuff back then.
Good stuff still exists now. It's just harder to find. Don't worry.
It's just it's like, I don't know, I feel like that's maybe why, especially now, I don't watch as many movies. Just because every movie feels like I have to like be like in a very specific mind state to enjoy it versus like back in the day it was just like, oh, this is just a silly little movie that like you can still enjoy and have a good time with. But like nowadays either you watch like the big blockbuster movie or you watch a bad movie.
Yeah.
That's just the split.
Oh well. Let me close your remarks. We've been after for now now. Yeah, 59 minutes. Okay. Go. Let's try close your remarks.
Yeah. I don't know.
Lachlan.
Fuck corporations, specifically Japanese corporations, specifically Nintendo.
It's a good thing you continued because otherwise I would have been kind of racist.
Anyway. I mean, we talk about the culture anyway.
I'll just see.
Racist against corporations.
Thank everybody coming out. This week's thumbnail. Lachlan, you want to do this one? You didn't do one in a while.
I did one 2 weeks ago.
Did you? Which one did you do 2 weeks ago?
I did the 54.
The thing.
That was not LeToya?
No.
Oh, in that case, LeToya, you want to do one? Because I thought I was you who did that.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Night. I'm gonna play more Pokemon.
Can I get it to end on exactly 1 hour? Let's see.
Nice.
Uh.